Welcome back to WarVisionGaming. This is another battle report of Imperial Guards versus the Ultramarines with Robo OP or Mr. Robo OG, the original gangsta. The blue man himself is going to control this army. And I want to say, I'm sorry, this is not going to be the best battle report I've done. The last two battle reports I've done are way better than this one. The filming is a little bit less and the light is also not perfect, but it's still enjoyable. That's what I've seen when I was editing this battle report. It's awesome and I owed it to Marky Mark to upload this. So I hope the community and our fans and everybody is going to enjoy this. I want to thank the community for subscribing to our channel and help us grow. It's really awesome to be out there with my friends and with you, our viewers and subscribers. So enjoy. Hello.
Yeah.
I am. Hello. Here is Mark. Woo! On WarVisionGaming, and today we're gonna play a battle of 3,000 points Ultramarines
versus Astra Militarum.
Yeah, he's going over to the dark side. Gonna beat you, man. I'm gonna beat you. So I'm promising here for you and myself, especially for myself, that I want to beat him. And how more you want it, the closer you get to it. So I'm controlling Mr. Robo OG, the original gangster that I recently painted up. And if you want to see him, go back into our archive. And now we're going over to the armies. Then we're going to show you the table. And then we're going to play. It's 3,000 points of Ultramarines, leading with the warlord, the Lord of War, Mr. Robo OG. And then I've got a captain who's going to be like a chapter master, because I'm going to spend 3 command points. And then we have a tech marine in his survival harness, and a scout squad, 2 tactical squads, 2 land raiders, 4 razorbacks with twin glass cannons and assault cannons, and then we have what's it called? It's called an air wing detachment, 2 storm talons with las cannons, assault cannons, and a storm raven with the side sponsons, the missiles under the wings, and the assault cannon. And up front we have a heavy bolter. Also the tactical squads have plasma guns, so one is here and one is up there. And
Gonna shoot themselves up? Or?
No. We have Mr. Robo OG, he takes care of all my guys.
Okay. It's not like
yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah. Not like Kevin, no. And probably these guys are going to deep strike. Or maybe, I don't know yet. So we're going to show the Imperial Guards. Okay, Mark, now it's your turn to explain your like really big army.
Yeah, it's a lot of guys. I have over here. I have the battalion detachment. Leading is Creed. It's a Count S model, but
very greedy.
Yeah. With 2 company commanders.
Oh yeah.
Company command squad. An engineer to fix all my tanks.
Yeah, same like me.
Wavering strikers over here. Then over here, and over here are infantry squads.
Yeah.
2 veteran squadrons. One with 3 flamers and a heavy flamer, and one with 3 meltas.
Oh my gosh! So you can recognize the veterans by 2 red dots on their shoulder pads.
Yeah, and the command squad with the red helmets. So.
Woo.
Over here I have 3 heavy weapon teams, one with mortars, one with 2 autocannons and a missile launcher, and one with 3 las cannons. Then super heavy auxiliary unit is the Storm Lord. After the heavy 20 weapon, 2 las cannons, and 3 twin heavy bolters, so 18 heavy bolter shots.
Oh, that's a lot.
Then I have 2 spearhead detachments.
The parking lot detachment?
Yeah. So over here is a tank commander with the plasma, full plasma and a heavy bolter. This is Pask in a Punisher cannon with heavy bolters. So it's heavy 20 and 3 heavy 3 weapons.
Ouch!
Another commander with the plasma and a commander with the Vanquisher cannon.
Ooh, it's gonna vanquish something.
Over here, a demolitioner, and another one over here, the big one, the big trucks.
Well, that's cool, man.
2 battle cannon units, 2 basilisks. I love this one, AP -3.
Need to take those out.
And over here is a hellhound, so a lot of flamers. Is the heavy 2d6 AP -1 strength 6 weapon and just a normal heavy flamer. So that's it.
Okay, Mark, do you want to say anything to our fans?
Gonna rip Guliman apart! For Cadia! Yeah, for Cadia.
So this is the table setup. Mark is going to explain the mission. Okay, Mark, tell me.
Well, we're playing No Mercy, so just slay them all.
That's probably gonna happen.
Yeah, just I'm gonna wipe all the Ultramarines off the table.
So
all of them.
we need to roll for deployment, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So on this side, we have Mark making sexy pictures of his army. What is standing, well, really into the back. And well, he was lucky, so he could pick like his table side. And well, this is the result. Something I'm not really happy and satisfied with, but well,
I am.
Yeah. I can imagine. So here you see Ultramarine deployment. One line of vehicles with a few units. So the snipers are in this Razorback. There's a unit of tacticals in here with the Tech Marine. There's also a 10-man unit in the Storm Raven. And then we have the Assault Marines that is going to deep strike onto the battlefield. So who has the first turn? I was done setting up first, so probably Mark wants to steal initiative.
Absolutely. Let's see.
Because I think he really needs it.
Ah, damn it. It's a 5.
Okay. If he had the first turn, I guess he shut down so much from me, I probably would not even make it to his deployment zone. Okay, so we're going to start. And here's my movement phase. So you see I'm castling up surrounding Mr. Robo OG, the real original gangsta. And here I moved up my Chapter Master, the Razorbacks moved up. Everything is going to try to hammer down one of these. And on this side we have here my nice assault squad who came down and is probably trying to assault this squad. And well, I hope they make it. As you see, everything was castled up. It's paying off now because I just hammered down the, what's the name of the
Stormlord.
The Stormlord. Well, he's dead. Shots from this, that, and that unit. And while the last cannons, I had 3 last cannons coming through, who done all
6.
Yeah, 6 wounds each. So that's totally insane. He was like, what? And I used the command point as well to reroll a 1, and that became a 6. So that's 18 wounds from less cannons. And the multi-melta finished it. He just was down to 4 wounds and I finished it down. So I probably gonna shoot with the side sponsons. Well, I need to shoot on this unit because I declared that. And well, this one didn't shoot because I already took it down with the multi-melta. I thought maybe I need a multi-melta and the assault cannon, but well, too bad. I took it down with the multi-melta. So.
Too bad, yeah, too bad.
And now we're going to the rest of my shooting phase. That Land Raider now just nearly finished this unit, but there's this one guy with his Foxcaster is standing over there, Foxcasting himself into somewhere behind cover where nobody can see him, so he's not bringing me another kill point because it's kill point. Deciding what I'm going to shoot next, because this is really important for me. Which unit going to fire on what? So the Razorback with the assault cannon just wiped out, where my finger is pointing, the heavy weapons team from the Imperial Guards with the autocannons and 1 missile launcher. So there's a unit gone. That's another kill point for me. First there was tank. Now there is no tank, but just empty space. And here, this one is down to 1 wound. Ah, just 1 wound, why? Well, actually, I had a really good turn of shooting. And now we're going to the combat, because I have my assault marines here who are going to assault this unit. So you can do your overwatch.
Yeah.
And in the end of my turn 1, my assault marines, their jump packs, well, malfunctioned and they're still standing over here. The guards did their overwatch and didn't do anything.
So, that's the assault phase.
Yeah, that's the assault phase. And this was my turn 1. We're going to turn 1 for the guards.
Well, over here, my Meltas moved up to the Land Raider. And my commander moved a little bit back, and this one also moved from here to here, so he's within 3 inches of this unit, so he can use the Foxcaster to give command to this unit. So,
and this unit's containing a lot of Melta.
Yeah, 3 Meltas.
So the Land Raider is probably gonna have a big problem. But this unit needed to make a morale check. He used one of his command points to roll a D3 instead of a D6, so he made his morale check.
Yeah, I had 3 wounds, so it was a maximum of 6. So they made it.
And now we're going to the broodjes eet phase. We're gonna eat some bread and then we're going to the shooting phase. Yeah, to be continued.
Mark is going to explain to us what he just did.
I shot with Knight Commander Pask on the Storm Raven who was standing over here. 1 wound was going through, so I could use the Cadian
command
gem.
Yep.
To plus all the ballistic skills if I fire at the Storm Raven. So this guy shot at it and did nothing, but this guy
managed to do a lot.
Yeah, the last cannon. I couldn't shoot it because it was already gone by the plasma shot. So.
Yep, it did 14 wounds.
Yeah, and it exploded, so this Land Raider got
it's down 3 wounds.
3 wounds. This one 1 wound, Guilliman 3 wounds.
Yep.
This one 2 wounds, and this one over here.
Also 1 wound.
Yeah, also 1 wound. Yeah, so.
Was a nice explosion.
Yeah.
And also the squad that was inside also got 3 casualties. So he had really nice dice rolls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, nice, Mark. We're going to see what the rest of your army is going to destroy. First there was assault squad, now there is no assault squad. By combining all his firepower from this unit, the command unit over here, and this tank, They all fired on the assault squad, and well, they hold their ground for a long time, but the amount of firepower came through and they all died. So you see, the Land Raider is gone. All the shots coming from over there, those tanks, yep, they fired onto the Land Raider, and well, it didn't explode. So the guys came out, and then a lot of guys fired onto that unit. Well,
yeah, actually this guy over here shot 2d6 shots on this unit and made a lot of wounds.
Yeah, 6. And this one fired on the Razorback.
With the Basilisk.
Yeah, with some support from the Basilisks. And it was really funny because I could hold 4 wounds with 3 6s, so he was down to 1 wound, and he really needed to, well, he wanted to use the shots elsewhere, but he needed to use his Basilisk on the last wound on the Razorback. So that was a little bit unlucky for him, but still he rolled an explosion, so he got some free wounds on this Razorback and 1 wound on mine Chapter Master. Yeah. We're going to his assault phase. So he has now 3 points, 1 for the Land Raider, 1 for the Storm Raven, and 1, he has 4 points, 1 for the Razorback and 1 for the assault squad. So that's 4 points, Marky Mark.
And now I'm going to assault with this unit on this unit.
Woo! We're gonna do some overwatching. After overwatching, do nothing in combat. Those guards really overrumpled those
Those Ultramarines, yeah.
Well, I think is that an English word now?
Overrumpled.
I just put in some Dutch words, guys.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah, overwhelmed.
Well, the guardsmen charged, they overwatched, but they got totally overwhelmed, so they missed all their shots. They killed one of the Ultramarines, but the Ultramarines did nothing in return. So
yeah, too bad.
Let's go to the morale phase.
Yeah, morale phase. In the morale phase, I was able to not fail any of those tests.
They shall know no fear. Yeah, they know no fear.
Going to turn 2 for Ultramarines. Here you see all the Ultramarines moving up, still within the bubble of Mr. Robo OG. And well, this went into hover mode, that one went into hover mode. The Razorbacks moved up. This one is going to fix this Razorback.
And they disembarked?
Yeah, the snipers disembarked within range of my guy. I can't remember. Horrible. And that unit moved up because I want to take out these tiny little guys up there. So we're going to my shooting phase, turn 2. Combining firepower from the Razorbacks and the Storm Talon with his assault cannon. Managed to kill the tank there. What was the tank's name?
It's a Demolitioner.
A Demolitioner. I destroyed a Demolitioner. And now we're going on to see that here. How many wounds?
6 with
6
one
wounds
of the last cannons.
with one of the last cannons of the Storm Talon. So I have a lot left to shoot, and I really need to take down this one. Land Raider managed to do 5 wounds with his multi-melta onto Mr. Pask in this tank, and then I shot with 12 assault cannon shots, and I only did 1 wound, and well, he filled his armor save on a 1, and he used the command point.
And absolutely, it was a 1. Again! God's sake. So, let's see if it explodes.
Oh yeah, finally I let something explode. Woo!
So...
Oh shit, now I hit my own tank.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one. So, day 3, day 3, day
3. With the explosion, I managed to kill another tank. That was down to 1 wound, so I'm lucky. And I did myself 1 wound. So I'm down to 14 wounds. And that tank also got one wound.
And the tank over here.
Yeah.
It didn't explode actually, so...
Lucky that we didn't have another explosion.
Yeah, and it would be fun because he also got other...
I was afraid that it would happen like something like that, so... So here, this unit fired on that unit over there and didn't do anything. And the plasma fired an overcharged shot on this one and managed to do 2 wounds. So it's down to 3 wounds because the Razorback also fired a lot of shots in here, managed to do a couple of wounds.
Oh, and the last cannons over here also shot.
Yeah, and those didn't do enough.
No.
It's still down to 3. Then the assault cannon, because I wanted to shoot with the assault cannon, but it was a little bit out of range. And that's why I decided to fire all the assault cannon shots into that tank. And it's down to 5 wounds.
Nope, 6.
6 wounds. Oh yeah, 6 wounds. And the Land Raider with his hurricane bolters fired onto this unit and managed to kill 5 guys. So you need to make a morale check up there.
Yeah.
And here you'll see this unit, it's gone. I fired with that unit and the bolters of this unit onto those veterans, and he was deciding to do something like fire at my position, but
it was. I would maybe do 3 mortal wounds on this unit and 3 mortal wounds on that unit, but it cost me 3 command points, so it was.
It's not worth it.
No, it was. In this case, it was not worth it,
but I'm still looking, and I think I'm going to get a problem to get all the way to your table edge, man. It's a little bit too far to get there. We will see. You go and do your thing.
Morale check.
Yep. In turn 2, for the guards, the movement phase, only that unit over there moved.
Yeah, they're a bit scared, I think.
Yep. And now we're going to the shooting phase. Plasma
Executioner.
Yeah, just had a great round and it took down this Storm Talon. I was not able to make any saves.
I also used 1 command point for this unit to make him 7 wounds, so it can shoot on full ballistic skill.
Yeah.
And it was worth it.
Yeah, that was absolutely worth it, for sure, man. In the shooting phase, the Basilisk are taking out this Storm Talon. So this one is down.
More to go.
Yep. The battle tank and the Vanquisher combined their shots onto the Land Raider. That's gone.
It's pretty much gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
And now I can shoot on Guliman.
Oh man.
Guliman!
He's going to save himself.
No, we don't.
Guliman got just killed, but he rose up again. Only, unfortunately for me, just with 1 wound. And I had to spend the command point to reanimate him because he had failed reanimation protocols.
That's the wrong army, man.
Yeah. Okay, and now, do you have anything else left?
Yeah, I have some units. Yeah.
You have some units.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A lot of units. So, to shoot.
Okay, and then Anny. Oh my gosh. But luckily for me, Guliman is not the closest.
I thought I got a slave.
So I had made a small mistake. I had to put something more in front of him, but well. So even with his low ballistic skill, hitting on 6s, he still managed to do 4 wounds. Over here, this unit managed to blast 1 of the Devastators.
Yeah.
Now we're going to my turn 3.
Yeah.
In turn 3, the Ultramarines moved up. Mr. OG is moving a little bit behind his units. Pushed up that Razorback a little bit in front, so Mr. OG is still not the closest visible unit. We're reading down the rules again to really make sure we're doing it right. And snipers didn't move. I moved this unit in within 6 inches of Mr. Robo OG to get plus rerolls to hit and to wound. And now everything is within. I hope everything is within, because I think now everything is within. Yep. So everything is within 6 inches of Mr. OG.
Oh, okay. I didn't get it.
Yeah, oh, you didn't get it. Okay, so we're going to my shooting phase.
Was that the tactic you all the time using?
Yeah.
Oh,
the only tactic I have. Stay within 6 inches. Stay within 6 inches. Stay within 6 inches. That's the only thing I'm doing right now. I have a moving parking lot. So the Death Stairs just fired all the way, and I managed to destroy it. This last cannon just fired onto the demolisher. Yeah, and it got demolished. I've cut it down and yeah. So this unit managed to kill one guy
with the mortar.
With the mortar. So this plasma overcharged and managed to kill the commissar. And then the rest of the unit fired onto the heavy weapons team, and that's down to 1 wound. The last cannons fired all the way on that. We can see the back. I will show you because it's hard to see, but you see here, there is the back. You see this nice sweep. Now I got it down to 2 wounds.
Yeah.
And then luckily for me, I had the assault cannon firing and just enough to, and then I told him I'm gonna roll 6 for an explosion.
So
there it is. So it explodes, and now he's got a big cluster.
Yeah. So this one is going day 3, day 3, day 3, day 3, day 3, day 3, day 3. So
that's a lot of day 3s. Let's see if I can do a lot of kills and damage. 2 mortal wounds on this unit. This tank is gone.
Yeah.
2 wounds on him. We have 1 wound on your commander, right? Or was it 2?
2 wounds.
2 wounds on the warlord. Then there is just 1 guy left of the command squad. I did 2 wounds on the tank. I did 3 wounds on the unit up here. So there's 2 guys left.
Yeah.
And I have still 5 sniper shots left. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna split those and try to kill this and this. Let's see if that is possible. And you see, those guys are gone. So I made the right decision. Splitting my fire, 2 snipers on the weapons team and 3 on the commander. I did 1 more wound on the commander, and he still had to make 2 saves, and he failed 1, so he was dead.
Exactly.
And then
the right amount.
the weapons team had to make 2 saves, and they both failed it.
Yeah, it was the snake eyes.
Yeah, snake eyes. So this was my turn. He's like a lucky commander making his morale checks. Turn 3. This is still standing still.
Yeah, the Cadians. Of course they're standing still. It's a gun line.
Here, this unit moved a little bit up.
So they have.
It's a bukkake over here.
Yeah, it's a
bukkake party.
Yeah. I made a roll for the medic. It was a 1, so no wounds in return.
Aww.
Fortunately.
And over here, this unit is moving up. He's going to do fire.
Fire, second
The roof is on fire! So, by combining firepower of these 2 tanks, one shooting double his shots, the insane sanity of the Imperial Guards right now, he managed to wipe out my Razorback over here. Luckily for me, no explosion. And now,
too bad.
I'm gonna tell you, this unit fired 1st rank, 2nd rank, and I had to make 5 saves, made them all.
Yeah.
And now he's going to shoot last tank, and then he's going to shoot with that. And then it's my turn 4.
Yeah.
One managed to kill 4 of my bodies of the Death Stair unit, so the last cannons are still standing. Basilisk fired, managed to do 2 wounds onto the Razorback with the assault. And this unit made their morale check, so we're still standing. We're going to my turn 4. In turn 4 movement phase, everything is advancing except this one and that unit. So we're trying to stay out line of sight for those 3 tanks up there. Let's see if I can vaporize this unit. So I set everything advanced except that, but also that one didn't advance. And in the shooting phase, combining less cannons onto this unit, managed to kill 3 with the less cannons, then this one, finish it off. So I've got another kill point. Yep. We're going to turn 4 for Imperial Guard. And this parking lot is moving. Yeah. We have a living parking lot.
Yeah, they moved up. This one stayed stationary, but this two moved 5 inches up, so they can still shoot their double shots. But no rerolls of 1. So
this one advanced
a lot.
Yeah.
And the unit over here is going to move
into cover.
And I'm gonna see if I can fix a wound.
Nope.
Nope.
Lucky for me. And this one is going to shoot. Combining firepower onto my Razorback. After making a couple of saves, it was enough to destroy it. And you see they misfired a couple of times into the oil filter. And it almost exploded, but now he's going to fire with his Basilisk.
Yeah.
Onto
this unit.
Woohoo! This thing managed to do 5 wounds on the Razorback. He spent his last command point to reroll the couple amount of wounds he did, but it was not enough to do.
It was exactly the same.
Yeah, rerolling once is really not that good with your command points.
It's not the way to use your command point.
Because you reroll and you roll another one. In the movement phase, turn 5, my Devastators running back, get out line of sight from those tanks to deny more kill points. Everything here, this advanced, Mr. OG moved up, is going to fire his nice bolter into the Basilisk. Advanced, moved up, fixed the Razorback, and he did it a couple of times. I think I had, by now I had 2 Razorbacks. This unit moved, didn't advance, but is well on a nice spot. And we have the Chapter Master. I don't know if he advanced, so I just let him stand still. He advanced, he didn't advance so far, so he's still standing there. We're going to shoot, see if I can destroy his Basilisk, because if I kill it, he cannot get any more kills on my side. Okay, me and Mark having a blast by these explosions from tanks.
Yeah.
Robo G managed to get him down to 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Then the Razorback managed to finish him off.
Yeah.
I roll the dice for the explosion. Here's the explosion. Boom!
So my Warlord gets day 3 mortal wounds. This unit gets day 3 mortal wounds.
That's a
He's
unit.
Dead. He's dead.
Yeah. So
and he moves up and
is he with it?
Yeah, within 6 inches. So he's trying to. He's running for the tank to fix it, and it explodes in his face.
Yeah, so he's probably. I hope we're gonna kill him with the dice. Okay, so, here, let's see. Can kill it? Kill it? Ooh,
no,
2 wounds. Okay.
1 wound.
Okay, so your commander, come on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
I've got Slay the Warlord with an explosion of a tank.
Yeah.
Okay, the one guy.
The one guy is dead.
Is dead. So well, here, roll. Hey, he's dead. So.
And the other unit?
Oh, I should have spent that on the other unit. Okay, so now I'm gonna kill the other unit.
No.
No. Okay, I'm gonna use a command point. I'm greedy on my command points, but Yo! Yeah! This is like the whoo, man! It's a super explosion.
Yeah.
This explosion made me totally win this game.
Yeah.
This was turn 5.
So basically, I can't.
How many wounds has he?
He still have 1 wound because
One
he
wound,
got
okay.
2 wounds. I can't win it anymore because you have much
Yeah?
points.
So what you say?
I want to finish this round and then it's an end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turn 5, and finally they moved up, so there's no more parking lot.
No, I don't know if they're fleeing or just
Making their last punishment. So as you see, they can fire onto that captain, well, he's chapter master, and onto the Razorback. And maybe if he kills those, he is able to kill this guy. The man himself, the OG. Everything over here fired, and he managed to get 2 wounds onto my Razorback. He fired so many shots on
everything on this tank shots on the company now. What was it?
Chapter Master.
Chapter Master. Company commander is for my own. It was a long day, sorry. They all, everything, but everything.
Yeah,
misses.
okay, so I'll film you like this. If you point, I got you and I got the tank.
Everything misses! Come on, it's the end. Okay, let's see if you get another round. So, no, it's end of the game.
Yeah.
So,
We're gonna count points and then we're gonna be back and give you a small overview of how and what. Yeah, guys, we had an awesome game.
yeah, absolutely. It was cool until the last dice.
Yep.
Absolutely, yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it. I think this is not the best battle report I've put down together, but I had to get into this game, and that's why I really didn't film everything at the right moments as I normally do. So, but I hope you still enjoyed it. I enjoyed this battle so much that we really gonna make an appointment for a revenge for him.
Yeah,
because he owes his revenge.
Yeah, absolutely.
So in the end, I have 21 kill points versus
8 for me. So,
but
a lot of units not killed. So a lot of damage, but not total wipes. So no.
So my warlord, Mr. OG, he was lucky enough to that I spent my command point on the right time.
Yeah,
to,
absolutely.
He died, and I rolled dice to get him back, and I failed it, and I said, okay, command point. And I was lucky to get him back, but just with 1 wound, and I could stay outline of sight and just hold him in the back and let him shoot on other things, and just hold that bubble, you know, like the 6-inch bubble that everything can reroll hit, reroll wounds. Hold that bubble. The whole game I was keeping this bubble really close to Mr. OG, and that's what in the end make me win this game. Yeah. Because and especially the first turn. If I didn't have the first turn, then you would have wiped me totally.
And the amount of shots in combination with Gulliman, with the bubble where everyone was in, and all the rerolls. It was it was insane. It was like 50% of the shots are going through. Reroll. Oh, I got 11 of the 12 shots most of the time. So and the wound rolls with rerolls, and it was a lot of things just going down and down, and then it was my turn and I shot a lot.
But not enough.
But not enough. It was a lot of...
You were fighting uphill.
Yeah. It was,
I was fighting downhill, guys. Mr. OG.
It was... And I missed the Stormlord in the beginning because you shoot down first.
With some lucky sixes.
Yeah, lucky sixes of
command
damage.
Well spent.
Yeah, damage of the last cannons.
Yep.
I made some mistakes at the beginning with the deployment. After the battle developed, before the battle developed, I saw I did this wrong and this wrong.
With the Tech Marine.
The Tech Marine, I put him in the back with the...
He was afraid that I was going to shoot on his plasma tank and explode him with his Tech Marine, but I just went for the big guy. there were all the kill points in. Like the tiny guardsmen, those are the easy kill points.
Yeah.
So that's why I went for that. Mark?
Yeah, it was a cool battle.
Yeah, I want to thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
But you know, he started with a already a mortal wound.
I tried to
do something.
Yeah, and with the knife I was fully in my finger, so it's still bleeding. I think after a whole day. So yeah.
Are you getting a kiss from me?
Now it's fixed.
Okay. Thank you, man.
Nice battle. See you next time, man. Bye.
Guys, bye bye.